Hello and welcome to my channel, The Soul Scribe. This reading is going to be for the 11.11 portal. I've got a couple of messages to share with you. First of all, I bought this dowsing pendant. I've never really used dowsers before. I've got some crystal ones, but I've never really been interested in it, to be honest. But my guides are saying that the example they're giving is that we're going to start using our gifts more and exploring different options than what we normally would. Now, I got this from Barge Pendulums, and I literally ordered it on, what day are we on? Tuesday. Wednesday. I literally ordered it on Monday, perhaps, and it came today. So it's quite quick postage. So I got 2020 Sound and Vision. That was the start of it. The Star Energy. So I got this today. The Star, and that's number 17. And also an Aquarian, and I see the Star in the tarot as kind of an Aquarian energy. And then, so that's number 8, and then the 2020 is the 2 plus 2 is the 4, and that equals 12, which is the star consciousness. So I'm feeling that this star consciousness is very prevalent on the planet at the minute. Okay, right, so let's get into our so the candles today, we've got the dolphin energy, the sacral chakra energy, and then the little squirrels here. The animals wanted to be represented, and as you can see, they're helping each other. So that's another nod to the energy on the planet at the minute. Okay, I'm going to pull the Master's cards first, and then let's see what we get. Okay, so Holy Amethyst, and Hope, and Melchizedek, Higher Learning. Okay, so I'm going to put those to one side, that one, and that one. Might need one more. I've got the Sword of Truth here. I'm feeling that November, and that's a 1. But I'm feeling that there's going to be this replication energy going on. Yeah, I'm called Venetian, so that's creativity. Okay, so put that there, and then let's choose the altar card. The oh yeah, so it's the Keepers of the Light deck. Sorry, my light's really shiny. Keepers of the Light deck by Cal Gray for these, and obviously she's on the front of there. And these are the altar cards, but I'm not sure who they're by. Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be. Where my light and greatness are, I find peace and inner silence. So there's this return to the heart, and what Melchizedek is saying, it's through higher learning that we do that. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So that returning back to the heart is basically saying that all of that information is within you. It's not outside, it's not external. It's not where we see, where we're reading newspapers or getting information from unreliable sources, because that sword of truth is saying that the only sword of truth is within you. That's what you can rely on, that intuition. So this is where the pendulum comes in. I'm kind of feeling that it's going to be swinging really, really strongly from one extreme to another. If you look at that now, it's really going for gold. So the going for gold is the energy of hope. So we've got this bright, radiant solar energy from the solar sun, and that's love and acceptance. So again, it's that return to the heart energy. And then we've got holy amethyst, which is divine alchemy. So amethyst is the crystal for February, and the Aquarian energy. So I'm feeling this energy of Aquarius coming in really strongly, the age of Aquarius. Okay. Right, let's just pull another master. Now this deck I bought locally in Glastonbury. That's their website, Crystal of Heaven. This light's really bright, I'm sorry, it's really shiny. Lady Nada. So Lady Nada is considered to be the heart chakra energy. So we are return to the heart. So she's basically saying, return it back, return it back, return it back into you. Into you. That's where it is. That's where all the wisdom lies, all the energy is. Okay, let's pull one from Metatron. And these are the Amanda Ellis self-mastery cards. Okay. So letting go, and we have number 4, time for release. So when I showed you the 2020, that's a 4, time for release. That's a 4 there, time for release. So it's basically saying that the energy in 2020 was starting to let go of things that we no longer needed, and that return to energy was really prevalent in when we started the going back to our homes, if that's the way I can put it, and that was the going within. Time for release of that which no longer serves you. Okay. It's really interesting that they're focusing on 2020 when we're nearly in 2022, which again is a 222, and we've just 2020 is a double 2. So that is interesting, yeah. Peaceful Pegasus of Earth, and again that looks like a 13 to me, or is it a 15? Sorry, these numbers aren't very clear. One sec. 13, which is a number of the divine feminine, but it's actually another 4. So Peaceful Pegasus of Earth looks like we're starting to build. So we've let go of everything that no longer served us, and now we're starting to build. And actually the 4 and the 4 is abundant, which is number 8. Okay, so let's pull a chakra card. Let's see which chakra we need to work on, if any. Discernment, and that is number 20. So in 2020 we were starting to look at what we believed we were being told by external sources, and what we believed we were being shown internally. and there was some incongruent energy going on there, and that's why I'm being told that we're now letting go of that. So let's see what energy that comes up with. Okay, I'm going to pull an orb. These are the Diana Cooper ones. It's actually quite late, well, not late, it's late for me in the UK to do a reading, so I'm feeling a little bit more subdued than I would be in the morning. I'm more of a morning person, really. Right, so this card for me has been coming up quite a few days in a row. This is about the 4th day in a row it's come up. Universal Angel Butialil, Gasisa, and a unicorn. So the unicorns are here. And that's a 5 energy, which is change. And then the last one, we've got Isis. And Isis has been around, Isis energy has been around really strongly for me the last couple of days. Oh yeah, I'll come to Paul the Venetian in a minute. Healing the Divine Masculine. Osiris rises. So that says to me, let me pull another card to go with that, please. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Okay, so I've said the star energy, and here we have Lady of the Stars, so it couldn't be any clearer than that. That star energy, star consciousness is here. And healing the Divine Masculine. I'm feeling like their energy, your Divine Masculine energy that's within you, because you have both masculine and feminine. It's not about gender, it's about energy. There's a little bit more work to be done around this portal for the Divine Masculine energy within us all. So I'm just going to ask for clarification on that. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, the Archangel Power cards. And let's see what we get. Divine Guidance, number 5 again, so that's the same as a unicorn energy. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, surround yourself with wise leaders or friends, teachers or friends, sorry. Yeah, so I'm feeling like this Divine Masculine within us all is there's massive changes coming, and not necessarily everybody's handling the Divine Masculine energy as well as they could. And that is why Lady Nada is saying it's so important to return to the heart, because when you return to the heart, all of that disappears. It's just this beautiful, calming energy. Paul the Venetian's an interesting one, in that I always see him as a creator of artists, so artists, writers, painters, singers, anything really, bakers, anything that you're creating at this time will be really intense, he's saying. And I'm picking up that the Divine Masculine is finding this intensity a little bit hot to handle. And that's why Lady Nada's saying return it back to the heart, because you get that cooling energy. Okay, right, who else wants to come through? Oh yeah, we'll do a colour as well. Here we've got Angel Rose Oracle. So let's see what they've got to say. Opportunity. So that's what Paul the Venetian is saying. There's an opportunity here for the Divine Masculine to bring that return to the heart. And there we have the 11, because you've got 2 pillars there, so it's the 11, but it's the joining. So I'm feeling like this divine masculine feminine are coming together, but the divine masculine is let's see, any more guidance for that? Yeah, the divine masculine is action. So it's being in the world, being and doing, more doing than being sometimes. The divine feminine is the being. So, yes, just one sec. If you look at his throat chakra there, that looks like lapis lazuli to me. So the world is, with the divine masculine, it's almost like this very loud screaming energy. Let me out, let me out, let me out. And what that means is there is this, they no longer wish to, the divine masculine no longer wishes to be caged in this energy of providing, giving the world to everybody, and being expected to stand up and be the warrior, be the man. Because what Lady of the Stars is saying, if you look at her, she is actually his counterpart, because her energy, she's also got the lapis here around the throat chakra, and they are a partnership, and they're working in balance together. So if you're feeling within you that there is an imbalance, that the divine masculine is coming and it's hot to handle energy, Lady of the Stars is saying bring forth your divine feminine as well. Okay, that's interesting. Right, I'm going to pull a colour of a crystal, and we'll do the gold deck. Oops, one already fell on the floor. Right, I'm going to put that back in if it comes back out unless it's meant to be. Right, okay. Stop. That's the divine masculine. It's saying stop doing, because that isn't really getting you anywhere. There is an opportunity here to go within, return to the heart. Surrender. Again, that's the divine masculine energy. Surrender to what is. And then we've got illumination. And that's where the love and acceptance will come in, once that energy starts to embed itself within the divine masculine. Okay. And then we're just going to, I did have a crystal deck that I wanted, they're here, that I wanted to use. Okay. So this 11.11 portal to me is a 9, and it looks like it's the end of a very long cycle for the divine masculine, fighting within themselves, that energy, and they're going to come out of that. Tiger spirit rises, yeah, and again number 13, which is a 4. Tiger's eye, and this says to me that the tiger spirit is rising within the divine masculine, but it is from a place of star consciousness, with that flame there as well. So that is the flame of illumination. Okay, so it's things to be revealed in the divine masculine. Right, let's do the gold deck to finish off. Now these are normal playing cards, and I use them to guide me to dates, times, anything that we need to know really. The next, probably up until the December solstice. Now I do the chakras differently. I have different numbers for them, so let's have a look. So today is I'm going to do it for the 11th. So that's 9 cards. Let's put that one there for a sec. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 diamonds on the bottom. And that's the 7. Okay, so this is the way I do it. Right, so we've got you can see those are very shiny. 10, 8, I've got 2 7s. We've got an ace, a 2 and a 6. And then, okay, so we've got a jack, which is 11. So that's obviously tomorrow. But we've also got a joker. There's a joker in the pack, is what I'm hearing, and it's really heavy energy in terms of, I'm just hearing the jokes on you. So that tells me there's quite a few things are going to come out in the next few weeks where people are going to be quite angry, and that's where the divine masculine energy is coming forward to say, I've had enough. I've had enough of this. Okay. Just let me see if I can see any dates here. I am feeling the altar major chakra, which is at the base of the skull, and I'm feeling that the divine diamond white energy is coming in through the heart for that. But interestingly, on this one, the heart, the number 5's missing, and I tend to associate number 5 with the heart. So just let me, yeah, I'm going to pull an Archangel card. Let's see who we get. Archangel Haniel. May the red ray of divine light flow through me and ignite my inner warrior. Inner warrior spirit for adventure and play today and always. Right, okay, so that's the divine masculine. The warrior energy coming through. The red isn't necessarily detrimental. It is root chakra energy, and it is angry, but the reason why they gave us the stop card was to say, think about what you're doing. It's an energy of stopping to think before you take action, is the way I want to say it. I'll tell you what, let's pull an animal. This reading isn't going the way that, well, I didn't really have any expectations, but let's pull an animal, because they're the wisest energy for giving messages of hope. Right, so we do have hummingbird on the top, and that would say to me that there's hope. The hummingbird reminds us to forever seek out the good in life and the beauty in each day. The sweetest nectar is within. So that's return to the heart energy. And then we've got the what is that? Oh, the manta ray, perceptiveness. The manta ray symbolizes grace, flow, and calibration. He is ultra-sensitive to the flow of energy and can help you be more efficient at tapping into this flow. Allow your manta ray totem to help you notice the nuances of energetic currents and adjust your emotions accordingly, so you don't waste your energy. So that's basically the divine masculine. It's saying stop. You need to start using more of this cooling energy to work out what's going on inside. So that's starting to make sense to me now. And then finally we'll pull an Akashic Record card. The Akashic Field. So that's where you can go to return to the heart. And Melchizedek saying that's what the higher learning energy is. That's where, so you look at the one of forces. So the divine masculine forcing things through, forcing the energy. Stop. Use your wisdom, use your higher learning, return to your heart. So there is going to be an absolute, there's so much polarity and diverse energy around in November. The pendulum was saying the same thing. There's just this energy of absolutely swinging from one. It's like this veering energy from one extreme to another, and that's why it's so important to return to the heart. I stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be. Where my light and greatness are, I find peace and inner silence. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. My next reading, I'll do one for December, but I'll definitely do one for the December solstice, if it's not before then. So I'm wishing you a lovely 11.11 Gateway, and I would advise that you call on the energies of the animals because they're really helping us. The dolphins, you've got 2 squirrels here, we've got the unicorns, the hummingbird. So yeah, definitely. Okay, see you next time. Bye.